Welcome. My name is Thomas. I'm here to share in this video my business funding and line of credit opportunity that I use to help startups and small businesses to get started inside their business or to help them with extra funding. There's a lot of businesses that's out here who already qualify for funding but just don't know where to go. And so it's my job to take qualified entrepreneurs who looking for funding but just don't know where to go and point them into the right direction. That's how simple my job is. So if you're looking for funding or looking for opportunity to offer other businesses funding and you want to make this a added service to what you're already doing, that's going to make that definitely a value added proposition to the service-based business you may already doing. Like myself, I'm a service-based provider, and so I'm in the tax preparation industry. I'm in the coaching, so I help new tax professionals get started from A to Z. I also prepare individual income taxes for 1040 individual filers and self-employed individuals. And so those are my two main services that I promote openly, but I offer other services on the back end. So once people become clients of those first two offers, then they get to find out what other things I do to generate income. And so if you want to take advantage of needing funding or becoming a funding partner of seven-figure funding, inside the description of the video, I'm going to leave two links. One will let you apply for funding, and one will allow you to be a funding partner. They have two versions of the funding partner program. They have the free version, which means you strictly get a link to promote. You'll get a flat percentage of 10% for each funding deal, and that's it. And then it's another link in there that you can join where it's a monthly investment, but the commission based on it is much higher. And then we have, like I said, people who already qualify for funding who need funding. So if you got a 650 to a 680 or higher credit score, you have a good credit file where you pay back your creditors on time because that makes a big difference in getting approved. And you're a person who's looking to start a business and you work a job and you're doing $50,000 or more in wages with a 650 or better credit score with a clean credit history of paying back your creditors on time, then you can apply for funding and get a personal loan that you can use for business. If you're already established business where you have a business account, you incorporated already, the vendors can look you up on the website, state website, to verify your good standings. You have business accounts where you have positive cash flow coming into them on a consistent basis, at least 90 days or better, anywhere from $5,000 to $15,000 in monthly income to a business account with a 650 or higher credit score. Then you definitely want to look into applying for additional funding. We have the difference between a business loan and lines of credit is this. A business loan is something, once you finish the terms of that loan and pay it off, and you need another one, you have to reapply and go through the same process all over again. A line of credit doesn't work that way. A line of credit, once you get that line of credit, it stays in good standings unless you default on it. Other than that, a line of credit will never default unless you default on it. And so that's why we suggest you go for the line of credit, because the line of credit is going to allow you to buy all the different things you're going to need when it comes to having a business and starting a business in the first place, because lines of credit work just like cash will. But if you're in a situation where you need more cash to get started versus lines of credit, then of course the business loan will be the initial option to go for, but only you can decide that for yourself. So if you're looking for business funding, you're a startup or established business, and what we're going to discuss in this video when it comes to startups versus established businesses is that the criteria for a startup versus established business is simply this. A business that hasn't generated over $150,000 in revenue in a 12-month period is considered a startup. Any established businesses that done over $50,000 a year is considered established business. So that's the criteria that we're talking about when it comes to startup versus established businesses. So it's not talking about a person who just got started with a business, but we're talking about the income level that's being looked at when it comes to making that distinction. So if you already established business in the sense that you generating positive cash flow every month faithfully without fail, 5,000 to 15 a month without fail, from a business account, you incorporate it because that's important, then you definitely want to apply for funding if you need it. And if you want to leverage becoming a funding partner where you can simply refer qualified entrepreneurs who need funding and make a commission off that for each funding deal, the description in the video will give you the option to do either one, if not both. So when it's all said and done, if you want to turn this opportunity into an additional income stream, especially if you're in a service-based arena like myself, where I offer this here as part of the different services that I already talk about, it piques the interest of my potential clients when I talk about business funding opportunities that they may qualify for, and I give them the brief, simple breakdown of what you need to have to position yourself to even think about qualifying for the loan. Like I said, 650 to 680 or better, a clean credit history of paying your bills on time. For a person who hasn't started yet but works a job who makes 50K or better, those are the criteria for that particular individual. For people that's already in business who's making positive cash flow of 5 to 15,000 a month faithfully, good credit score of 650 or higher, credit history of paying your bills on time, you definitely in a position to get some type of funding. What happens is people always want more funding than they qualify to get. So you got to start somewhere. So start out where you start out at, get what you qualify to get, and build on that with a history of paying back the money on time. And as your business grows and you start to generate more income, then you position yourself to get more of a bigger funding deal your way, either a business loan or line of credit. That's the situation you put yourself in. That's what you can possibly get. So in the description of this video, I'm going to leave you some links for the people who want to apply for loans, links for the people who want to join the funding program, the free version as well as the paid version of the funding partner program for 7-figure funding. And if you have any questions, you want to reach out to me at 773-782-1320. I'd like to talk to you, chat, get to know you, build a relationship with you, and see if we can help each other make it in the world of business funding and help your business strive regardless of whatever niche or category you may be doing. I'm here to be of service to you to see if I can help you to be successful inside your business. And I'll see you in my next video.